First offering on its way. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
To short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
From the belt, the pitch. Nope, fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Has dribbled Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Michael Conforto is on deck. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's through for 9. He's taken him deep once. As a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Reyes at second, Cabrera at first with no outs. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up around the face. Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a strike.
1-1.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Eaton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. still even at 2-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another 2-2 offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a little tapper. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had no coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from 3rd.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the 1st. No score on MLB Network. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Pitch on the way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box now, Wilmer Defoe. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Eaton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Back up the middle, reined in. A bare hand for one on the first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
First pitch coming, here it is. Runner goes for second to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Defoe rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Appeared to be a risky try for the plate on that play, but our show track technology shows us here it was his great wheels that made all the difference.
Would have been a completely different outcome if it weren't for the impressive top speed turned in by the runner.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. A runner on first with two away. A ball and two strikes now.
Now is 1-2.
Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on two hits, one left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. Washington leads this one 1-0. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the second.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Here it is, the 3-0. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Matz. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Two out, nobody on. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses,
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run.
Murphy.
In there for strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field, accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And now for Washington, Tanner Roar. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Wieters is off at first with 2 away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I put 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Adam Eaton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Weavers is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Popped him up. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounded to the right. Murphy has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance as Asdrubal Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Wind up and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1, here it comes. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Adam.
Here's Matt Adams now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Here's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Matt Adams in front, 3 balls and a strike to count now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Shot toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. One to Rendon. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Murphy, a native Floridian. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for Washington. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Here comes the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
There's a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's digging in for his second at bat, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Taylor.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Popped up. There to make the play is Frazier for the first down.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
In now, Tanner Roark, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 2-0 on the way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little different.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Wieters, the runner at first with 2 gone. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And that one just missed outside. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher.
Next up for New York, Steven Matz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder number 34. Right.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Matt Adams now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Cabrera's there. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
2-0 now. 2-0 home to Reyes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. Reyes awaiting the 3-1. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Cabrera, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Reyes leads off second with nobody out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Michael Conforto. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Called strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Yoenis Cespedes is on deck. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's Ready, here's the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Mets leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in.
Leading off for Washington, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there. Now seems not.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. A fly out and a single for him so far. From the stretch, runners off for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Rendon leads off first with one away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-2. Misses down below the knees. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Caught on the ground toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey, now. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here's Jay Bruce now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Vero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Pop high in the air. Adams has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian.
So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. It's stretch time here in our nation's. Howie Kendrick is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Howie Kendrick.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 2.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Defoe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's Bryce Harper now. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Grounded to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Washington. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ryan Madsen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ryan Madsen.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. Last time up, Kevin Plawecki is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Madsen, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Matz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wilmer Flores will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
The 1-2 popped him up. Rendon is there. 2 gone. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Reyes. Career numbers with Madsen. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Murphy is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. Kevin Plawecki will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 26, Kevin Plawecki.
Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
38, Anthony
Riding in once again, Matt Adams. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball down below the knees. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now, head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 2-0. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 62.
As Drupal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him as he'll turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. David Wright is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Michael Conforto.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. Brandon Nimmo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good. 0-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Washington jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tanner Roark earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Steven Matz pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sean Doolittle hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Flitzak, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
For the ball game tonight.